What's up? It's your girl Mama Sita here, aka Rhonda Brooks, and we are here for another episode of Reality Rundown. And today we are talking about Black Ink Crew New York. It's season 4, episode 1. So I must say I am so glad that Black Ink Crew is back. I'm not too fond of that new Black Ink Crew. I'm still trying to get used to it. They're not ratchet enough for me. The one that's in Houston or Chicago. Oh, Chicago. Not Houston. Chicago. I'm not feeling them yet. So I'm glad to have my New York back. My C's and oh shit. And the Crybaby Duchess. I'm glad to have them back. So let's get into it. It starts with Ceasar. He's doing his like monologue or whatever, and he's talking about how he had to close down Black Ink. He closed it down for a month because he was chasing Crybaby Duchess to North Carolina, and he put his dreams on hold and everything because he thought he was going to lose her. So he followed her to wherever, North Carolina, so she can open up her shop. Pretty in Ink, I think that's what it's called. So anyway, now he's back in New York, and he's like, look, I got to do my stuff too. You got your stuff, let me do my stuff too. And so he's like all recharged and energized, whatever. And he's opening the shop back. And he claims that it's going to be the best urban tattoo shop in the world. So, yeah. So we got that. So then we go to Duchess, who is still in North Carolina. So they're kind of split right now, and she's in her shop, and she's talking about how she had the space and everything for the first shop, and we saw it last season, but things fell through and somebody else bought it or something. I really wasn't listening, so I kind of tune her out when she's talking because it's a bunch of lines. So yeah, I wouldn't really listen to that part. But anyway, she has another shop. And so, she has another shop. So then we go back to New York, and the crew is back, and Lil C's, I don't know why I keep calling him Lil C's. Ceasar is opening up the shop, and of course the crew is like super pissed at him. Because they're like, man, you left us with no job for a month because you were chasing Crazy Tail, and we couldn't tattoo, we had no shop, I had no money, and all because you were chasing Duchess's crazy ass. And thanks a lot. And so they're all back, and so oh shit, he was talking about how he has 3 kids that he needs to feed. Really? You only have 3? You only have 3 that you need to feed, huh? Yeah. I think not only does old shit not know how to spell, but I don't think he knows how to count either. Because, he probably has more than 3. Well, he probably has 3 that he knows about. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm pretty sure he has a village. But anyway, so he talks about that, and then Ceasar says that Teddy is going to be second in command. That when he's not there, that Teddy will be the one in charge. And we'll see how long that lasts because, that was Duchess's role. So, we'll see how long that lasts because Ceasar, he is a full fro chap lip Duchess, okay? Queen of the chap lips. He will do anything that she says. So we'll see how that works out. So then we have I lost my place. We go back to North Carolina, And we see Duchess again in her new shop, and she's with the contractor. He's putting in like wood floors or whatever, and so then he names all this other stuff that still needs to be done, and he's like, yeah, it's gonna be about another $3,000. So Queen Crybaby, she kind of freaks out, has a meltdown, and she's like, what? That was like more than I expected. I didn't anticipate that. I'm doing this all by myself. And the contractor was looking at her like, okay, what you want me to do? You want me to take these floors out? Because, I can take these floors out and give you half a floor, maybe cut down on the price. But, he's looking at him like, and what? You gonna tell me this after I'm done? I want my money. Bitch, better have my money. Yeah, he wants his money. And so she was like, well, I'm just gonna have to go back to Black Ink so I can make some money, because that's where all my clientele are, and I just need to go there long enough to make some money. I'm not there to stay. Who cares? Just whatever. Okay, so anyway, and since she has such high-end clients, so she claims, they can come to North Carolina to get some tattoos. You don't have to go all the way to New York. You just want to go. So whatever. So then, what we have? Oh, Donna is back. We'll get to her later. So I don't know. I must have missed all of last season because I didn't see where Donna came back, but. So she's back. Anyway. So, let me see what we have. Oh, Kathy. She's one of Oh Shit's baby mamas. She is the baby mama to Achilles. Why did they name that baby Achilles? Like Achilles heel in, like the mythology stuff. Why? Why did you just give birth and you looked at that baby and said, Achilles, that's what you'll be. You'll be my pain in my ankle or whatever it was that happened in that story. But why? Why did you do that to that baby? He didn't deserve that. He didn't ask for that. He already got a daddy that goes by the name Oh Shit, and now you want to name him Achilles. Anyway, so Kathy, the crazy one, she's known to flip out, and so she meets him, and they meet for dinner or something, and they didn't eat, so they just met. They could have met outside, shit. But anyway, they meet, and so Kathy explains to Oh Shit that, look, dude, I need some more money. You got all these kids running around here, and my son Achilles need to be paid for. Okay, I need some more money because it's like you're not consistent. Oh, let me say it like Kathy. Because you're not consistent in everything, because it's like you pay me 1 month and then the next month it's like nothing. I don't see anything from you, and then it's like you go 2 and 3 months, and Achilles he needs stuff. Okay, he needs stuff, and you just don't care. And so I just want you to know that I went and I filed papers for child support. And so Oh Shit is like, you did what? He's like shocked. You can tell by his face he is like hurt to the core. And he's like, he tries to flip it, and he's like, why would you do that? I just paid you $300. And Kathy's like, no, I've never seen $300. Not from you. No, 300. And so he's like, what are you talking about? I did pay you 300. So then he flips out, and he's like, how could you do this to me? Because I'm on probation, and if I mess up again, and they get me for non-payment of child support, I'm going to have to spend the rest of my probation in jail. Okay, dude. Shoot. You should have thought about that. And I'm pretty sure you get paid something from being on Black Ink. And I'm pretty sure you got endorsements, something, the club walkthroughs that we see all these reality celebrities do. So, where your money going? It ain't to Achilles. But anyway, so he talks about that, and then so that's over, and then we go to Donna. Chihuahua. Donna, she is back at Black Ink, and she must have come back last season, I don't know, but she's back, and so she talks about her fiance. If you remember last season, she got engaged to her fiance, and this season she tells us how he is now locked up, and he's locked up for 6.5 years because he is locked up for, I think she said, conspiracy to sell crack cocaine. Yeah, and so while he's locked up, she decided that, she said that they got engaged, and then the next week he was locked up. And so she started to tear up. If you don't have anything nice to say, just don't say anything at all. So I won't comment on that one. Okay, so she has this grand idea of making some sexy photos to send to her fiance in the big house. And so I don't even know if that kind of stuff is allowed. If they would, I'm pretty sure like they open letters and stuff, and if they see that, it probably won't make it to them, but whatever. She gets Walt to do this photo shoot. Now, I must admit, I follow Walt on Instagram, and his photos are pretty good. They're really good, but it's just the fact that she's in lingerie, and he comes to do this photo shoot with one camera. It seems to me with a photo shoot, you just have more equipment than that. So it's like, I don't know if he took it seriously or what have you, but he comes with one camera, no lighting, nothing, just this one camera, and she's like all on the bed like that, and he's just standing over. Yeah, that's it. You're getting into it now, and it's like, really, what's going on here? So yeah, it's kind of weird, but so he does this photo shoot. Okay, so then we see Ceasar and Duchess meeting for dinner because she's back in New York now. New York. And so she's back, and so we see them meeting for dinner, and in the middle of it, Duchess is like, oh my God, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. And so she tries to go to the bathroom in the restaurant, and the door is locked or something, but out of some miracle, the restaurant they're in is like right next door to Black Ink. So she runs in there and she pukes. And so Ceasar, you hear him saying, ooh, I hope she's not pregnant. So it's like, oh, okay. So yeah, so they show that. So then hold on, I'm trying to read my notes. Oh, we cut to a scene where I guess it's like the next day. I don't know. We cut to a scene where oh shit is meeting with Caesar, and he's telling him about what Kathy did, put him on, or threatening to put him on child support. I don't know if she actually put him on child support or she was just telling him she filed the papers. I don't know. But anyway, so he tells him, and so basically, Caesar gives him advice, if you could call it that. He tells him, yo man, you don't want that. There's nothing that you can do to like reconcile with her. He was like, why don't you just sleep with her a couple of times and then that should have her good, man, and she'll forget about it. And so oh shit is like, oh no, not going that route. I will go through hell and high water before I do that again. He's like, no, that heifer crazy. I ain't doing it. Not touching her. No. He was like, I'll just sit in jail. I ain't doing it. So then that ends. And then we go to Donna. I don't know where Ceasar is at the time, but he's not at the shop. I don't think he's in North Carolina. I'm not sure, but he's just not at the shop. And so Donna comes in and she's like telling Teddy, hey, I really want to do this tattoo. And he's like, what? You don't do tattoos? What are you talking about? And so she talks about how Duchess is supposed to be her mentor or something. So I must have missed a lot of last season because the last thing I remember is her and Duchess, like oil and water. They were not clicking at all. And I thought that Donna was preggers. But she doesn't seem pregnant now, so I don't know. But anyway, if y'all know, please fill me in. But anyway, so he's like, no, did you talk to Cease about this? And she's like, no, I'm asking you because you're the one in charge. And that's because she knew Caesar would be like, hell no. Go sit your crazy tail down. No. You ain't finna F up nobody in my shop. And so, she asks him, and so Teddy is like, well, all right, I'm going to give you a shot. Well, first he tells her, because he looks at the tattoo, and it's like a huge tattoo. And it's like, I don't even know what it was, like some flowers or dream catchers or something. But the girl wanted it going across her stomach, and it was going to like go all across her body. And so Teddy's looking at her like, you know, I think this is out of your league. And she's like, what? How dare he say something like that? But I don't know. Teddy decides to let her go ahead and do it. Well, idiot girl decided to bring all her stuff but her tattoo gun or machine, whatever you call it, her tattoo thing. So she didn't bring it, talking about she got to go to Brooklyn and pick it up. So I guess maybe to give her the benefit of the doubt, maybe she just figured that Teddy was not going to say yes, so she didn't bring everything. Yeah. So, but she had already set up the client. So it's like, okay. So anyway, so while she's gone to Brooklyn and stuck in traffic, her client shows up. And there's no Donna. And so, you know, at first I thought, man, Teddy just got this new position. He's in Caesar's good graces. Now he's going to get fired for letting Donna do this tattoo. But Teddy surprised me. And after Donna's after Donna's client had been there for about 2 hours, I think he said, he calls Donna and like, yo, where you at? And so she's like, well, I'm in Brooklyn. I've been stuck in traffic for like 2 hours. And he was like, well, how long are you going to be? And so she said, about another 40 minutes. And he was like, what? Your client has been sitting here for 2 hours and you're going to be another 40 minutes? He was like, no, don't even worry about it. You're not doing this tattoo. And she's like, what? What do you mean? So he hangs up on her. He's not going to argue with her. He put his foot down. He's like, I said no, you're not doing it. I'm the manager. I'm King Kong. Hear me roar. So that's what he did. And so he was like, nope, cut it out. You're done. So he sends her client home. So Donna finally shows up like 50 hours later. And so she's like, dude, why did you do that? Why did you send her home? And he was like, she was waiting for 3 hours. What are you talking about? I tried to give you a chance. You didn't come prepared. So, no, your chance is over. You're finito. Done. Bye-bye. So, of course, she gets all irritated and everything. And so she runs out. She goes to the back of the shop, and Sky follows her and tells her, she gave her a pep talk, I think, but sometimes when Sky talks, I don't pay attention because I know it's going to be something crazy. So I think she gives her a pep talk, but I don't know. She tells her something about not crying and not showing them her tears or something. Whatever. So then we get to Duchess. I don't know where we are. Their apartment or whatever. And so she tells Ceasar that she needs to take a pregnancy test because she's not sure if she's preggers or not. And so he's like, looking worried. And so she says, well, if I'm pregnant, I'm having this baby because I don't do abortions. And so he's like, well, that's a decision for the both of us or whatever. I think he's just scared because he was saying something about child support earlier. So, but anyway, so she goes, takes the pregnancy test. She's not pregnant. And so, whatever. She's not pregnant. So, then we cut to the last scene, and Ceasar is in the shop. He's doing a tattoo, and he's talking about how great black ink is going to be. So in walked a slew of cops. And so they come in, they're like, where's Ceasar? We need Ceasar. And so they go back there, they interrupt his tattoo, and they're like, are you Ceasar? And he's like, yeah. And so they're like, we got a warrant for your arrest. And he's like, shit me? You don't have a warrant for my arrest? And they're like, somebody get me the warrant, let me see it. And so they get the warrant, they show him, and he's like, it's for back child support, or non-payment of child support. And he's like, what? No, that's not right. That's got to be a mistake because it comes out of my check. There's no way. So y'all got your money. And so they say something about, well, the judge signed it, so you come with us, bro. And so he says something about, do I have to put my hands behind my back? Something. The way he says it is and I shouldn't laugh because the way he says it is kind of pitiful. He's like, do I have to put my hands behind my back again? And so they said something, but they handcuffed him and they escorted him out. And Duchess was in the middle of doing her confessional or something, and one of the producers was like, Duchess, you gotta get to the shop right now. And she's like, what did happen? What did happen? And so she jumps up and she sees Ceasar being put in the police car. So she jumps in her car, she's gonna follow, and then she says, this is exactly why I didn't want to come back to New York, because of all this drama. And then of course she proceeds to cry, but she really surprised me because I had bet that she would cry at least 15 times during this episode, and she only cried twice. So she cried 2.5 times because when she was taking the pregnancy test, she wanted to cry. You could see it in her eyes that she wanted to cry, but she didn't. But I still count that. So she really shocked me this episode. I guess she's saving all her tears for later. So, but anyway, that's how it ends, and we will have to see next week if Ceasar gets out, which I'm sure he does. I'm pretty sure Duchess bails him out or does something. So, I will see you guys next time, and don't forget to, I forgot to put this on the last video, don't forget to check out my website. It is I'm just saying.com. It's www.ijsayin.com, and you can keep up with all your celebrity gossip and little news tidbits there. And also, you can check out No Sugar Added, and it is www.nosugar.added.com. And there we give real advice on love, relationships, what have you, with no sugar added. It's not sugar coated. And that's pretty much it. You can find all that information below, guys. And then I will see you guys next time. Toodles.